Most people think flying is safe until something goes terribly wrong mid-air. Every day, thousands of airplanes take off around the world carrying millions of people across the skies, but sometimes a single malfunction, one wrong decision, or a pinch of bad luck can turn an ordinary flight into a terrifying nightmare. Today we are taking a look at the most terrifying in-flight incidents ever recorded. Make sure to hit like, subscribe and comment which story shocked you most. Let's begin. British Airways Flight 539, 0 June 10th, 1990. A routine flight from Birmingham to Malaga turned into a scene straight out of a movie. At 17,000 feet, the cockpit windshield suddenly blew out, and the captain was literally sucked halfway out of the aircraft. The copilot had to hold onto his legs for over 20 minutes while the cabin depressurized and freezing air rushed inside. Passengers could see their captain's body flailing outside the plane. Miraculously, the copilot managed to land safely in Southampton. The captain survived with broken bones and frostbite. This is one of the most unbelievable survival stories in aviation. Qantas Flight 32, November 4th, 2010. An Airbus A380 with 469 passengers was climbing over Indonesia when one of its massive Rolls-Royce engines exploded. Shrapnel tore through the wings and fuel system, causing fires, system failures, and chaos in the cockpit. Despite hundreds of warnings and alarms, the experienced crew calmly worked through all emergency checklists. After almost 2 hours, they brought the damaged superjumbo safely back to Singapore. Every single passenger survived. The Qantas 32 incident proved how training, teamwork, and nerves of steel can save hundreds of lives. Helios Airways Flight 522, August 14th. 2005. This Boeing 737 took off from Cyprus headed for Greece, but soon after takeoff, a pressurization failure caused everyone on board to lose consciousness, including the pilots. The plane continued flying on autopilot for hours, completely silent. Greek fighter jets intercepted it and saw the pilot slumped over the controls. One flight attendant who remained conscious tried to take control, but it was too late. The jet ran out of fuel and crashed near Athens. 121 people lost their lives. The haunting image of that empty ghost-like plane is one aviation will never forget. United Airlines Flight 232, July 19, 1989. While flying over Iowa, the DC-10 suffered a catastrophic engine failure that severed all its hydraulic systems. The pilots could no longer steer, climb, or descend normally. They were flying a 300,000-pound aircraft with no controls, but in incredible heroism they used only the remaining engine thrust to steer the plane. They crash-landed in Sioux City. 111 people died, but 185 survived. A miracle of teamwork and courage. This flight is still studied by pilots to this day. Air China Flight 611, May 25, 2002. A Boeing 767 suddenly disintegrated mid-air over the Taiwan Strait, scattering debris for miles. Investigators discovered the cause, a bad repair made 22 years earlier after a tile strike. The weakened section of the fuselage gave way during flight. No warning, no distress call, just a massive explosion in the sky. All 225 people on board were lost instantly. It remains a grim reminder of how even the smallest mistake in aircraft maintenance can lead to disaster. Every one of these stories reminds us how fragile life can be and how brave pilots and crews fight for survival when everything goes wrong. Which of these incidents terrified you the most? Let me know in the comments, hit like and subscribe for more true aviation stories. Until next time, fly safe.